let's be real, most people outside of California have no idea how good life in Sacramento actually is. They think it's just farmland, politics, and hot summers. But if you're serious about finding the best combo of affordability, lifestyle, and opportunity, Sacramento crushes every other city out there. Today, I'm breaking down 30 real reasons why Sacramento doesn't just compete, it flat out wins. And honestly, if you're not considering moving here by the end of this video, you might regret it. But while I have your attention, if this is your first time on our channel, I'm Lauren with the Living in Sacramento team, and on this channel, we make videos where we share exactly what it's like living and moving to the greater Sacramento metro. From neighborhood deep dives to cost of living and everything in between, there's no one bringing you videos quite like we do on this channel. Now, on top of making these awesome videos, we are also licensed real estate agents in the state of California, which means that as much as we love making these videos, we also love helping you with all of your real estate needs. So that phone number is going to be popping up. We are the ones that answer every single phone call, email, and text message. Or better yet, you can scan that QR code and book a one-on-one strategy session with us where we can help you put together the best game plan for you on making the move to the greater Sacramento area. All right, let's jump right into it with reason number one on why Sacramento is unbeatable when it comes to any other area. Now, the very first reason is going to be the unbeatable location. You're literally 2 hours away from Lake Tahoe, Napa Valley, and San Francisco. The weekend getaway trifecta is literally right at your fingertips. This area is perfect because it has everything you need right inside of it, but there's also so many quick getaway day trips you can go to. In the winter months, I love being so close to Lake Tahoe. It's so easy to get up early and be on the mountain by 9 o'clock when the first run hits, and then you're able to ski and snowboard all day and make it back home to your own bed, which is awesome. And on the flip, if you're craving the city life and you want to go hang out in the Bay, you're only 2 hours away from San Francisco. Perfect to be able to go do some shopping down there and hang out in the city. All right, let's move on to number two. Number two is going to be the mild winters. You'll experience true seasons here, but forget snow tires and icy roads. Sacramento winters are bright and mild. Now, don't get me wrong, we do have rain, and that is something that you'll have to deal with, but the nice thing is during the winters, it's not crazy cold. However, if you guys get to know me, I will complain if it gets to 50 degrees because for me, that's just too chilly. I don't know how some of you guys do it in the rest of the country. But the nice thing here is, like I said, our winters aren't too bad. They don't get super cold. Occasionally, we'll get a freezing temperature, but it's not very often. The nice thing is when the rain rolls in, it'll probably be here for a couple of days, and then it'll break and you'll have sunshine for a couple of days, even in the middle of the winter. It's literally perfect. You don't freeze to death. You don't have to dress up in a ton of layers to stay warm in this area. All right, now reason number three, year-round outdoor living. You can hike, you can bike, you can river raft, and you can barbecue nearly year-round. Take it from me, I'm outdoor barbecuing year-round. It doesn't matter the season, the month, or the weather. It's never too crazy to be able to go outside and actually barbecue. And this is all thanks to our sunny climate. It's amazing here, guys. I'm not kidding when I tell you the weather here year-round is perfect. I love that you can go on a bike ride. Heck, my kiddos ride their bikes all the time. It doesn't matter if we're in the winter months, the summer months, the spring months. You can get outside and enjoy the weather all the time in this area. Now that's gonna bring me to reason number four. We've got river life, we've got lake life out here. Now, while Sacramento is inland, we're not close to any beaches. I know when a lot of people think of California, they think of what you see in the movies. You think of Southern California beaches. Well, we don't have that, but what we do have is we do have the river, and we do have a lot of lakes in this area. You've got the American River and the Sacramento River, where you can go kayaking, paddleboarding, fishing. You've also got waterfront trails for miles. That's literally just daily life here. And then on top of the rivers, we also have lakes. You've got Folsom Lake that's located super close by in the suburbs. You've also got Lake Natoma, and then just a little bit further, there's a ton of other lakes in the area, like Campfire West as well. There's definitely not a shortage to get outside and enjoy the water in this area. We love going paddleboarding specifically on Lake Natoma. It's always fun to go enjoy the beachy areas at the Granite Bay entrance at Folsom Lake as well. So you can't escape the heat. There's plenty of opportunities to get outside and enjoy our awesome waterways out here. Moving along to reason number five, and probably one of my favorite things about this city is that this city is known as the city of trees, and it's for obvious reasons. As you can see behind me, I'm actually in downtown Sacramento right now. And the gorgeous thing about this city is that you've got trees all over it. So you can see behind me, there's actual trees there. If I turn around, you can see the streets just continue to line with trees. It's absolutely stunning. It's one of the most lush green cities in the country. And when you walk shaded streets in Midtown or Land Park, you'll definitely see why. All right, moving along to reason number 6, active, health-focused lifestyle. Sacramento is all about movement. You've got outdoor sports, endless trails, and incredible gyms, yoga studios, and boutique fitness centers everywhere. Now, if you're looking for an amazing gym, I'm actually in front of a gym right now that just recently opened. It's called Iron Roots Fitness. So if you're looking to move to the greater Sacramento metro area and you want an awesome gym that offers a great vibe and feel, this brand new place is incredible. It's called Iron Roots Fitness. It just recently opened up. It's definitely a spot that you're gonna wanna check out. Now, reason number 7 is going to be affordable homes for California. Sacramento still lets you buy a real home, not just a shoebox. And it's going to be at far better prices than the Bay Area or Southern California. Your money goes so much further here. We've helped a ton of clients relocate here from the Bay Area or Southern California, and they're completely shocked at what they're actually able to buy here. All right, moving along to reason number 8. Reason number 8 is going to be a massive new construction boom here. New master plan communities are popping up everywhere with smart designs, tons of parks, walking trails, and beautiful amenities weaved throughout all of these amazing communities. On top of that, if you're someone that's looking for a master plan community that has a clubhouse facility with an HOA, with maybe even a gym, we do have a few of those awesome communities here as well, sprinkled in a lot of these really cool suburbs. So if you want to learn more about that type of living, definitely make sure you reach out. That number is going to be popping up real quick. We would love to help you find the best master plan community. All right, moving along to reason number 9. Reason number 9 is going to be a steady, stable real estate market. Now, we've seen home values constantly on the rise in this state and all across the country, and rental demand here keeps growing too. Sacramento remains a healthy market to buy and invest in. So if you're someone who's looking for an investment property, or maybe you want to buy a property and then later on down the road you want to switch it over to a rental, it's definitely a great opportunity here in the greater Sacramento metro. All right, guys, let's move along. Reason number 10 is going to be a strong government job base. The California state capital means thousands of jobs, reliable jobs with benefits and pensions you can actually count on. Now, maybe you're one of those federal employees who were recently laid off. The state of California is actually picking up these workers in huge numbers. There's tons of job fairs going on right now for state employment here. So if you're someone who's looking to get into that industry, you're definitely going to want to make sure you consider Sacramento. All right, reason number 11, we've got a booming healthcare industry here. So if you're someone who needs access to great quality healthcare, you're definitely going to get that here. You've got UC Davis Health, Kaiser Permanente, Sutter, Dignity Health, Mercy, you name it. We have a healthcare sector that is actually exploding with career opportunities as well. So if you're someone who's in medical, we've helped a ton of people relocate here specifically for our medical industry, or maybe you're just someone who wants easy access to great quality healthcare, then Sacramento is definitely going to be a place that you're going to want to consider. All right, moving on to reason number 12. Sacramento is a remote work hub. There's a ton of remote workers that live in the greater Sacramento metro. Many residents keep their Bay Area jobs and live way better here. We're talking larger homes, lower cost of living, and way less stress with awesome access to so many great things around our area. Reason number 13, business growth and startups. Small businesses and startups are growing fast, and Sacramento's investing heavily in innovation hubs. So if you're someone who owns a business and maybe you're looking at relocating it, maybe you're in the Bay Area or in Southern California, relocating your business to the Sacramento metro can save you a ton of money. You've also got great proximity close to the state capitol, and there's a lot of opportunities for startup businesses in the greater Sacramento metro. All right, guys, reason number 14, access to major markets. So you've got the Bay Area, Silicon Valley, Central Valley. You can do business in all 3 of these markets without having to live there and pay that high price tag. We've had a ton of people relocate from the Bay Area specifically for that reason. They either pick areas like Elk Grove or an area that's close to the freeway, so they have easy commute back down there for when they do need to go down there for business opportunities. Reason number 15, family-friendly suburbs. Places like Roseville, Rockland, Elk Grove, and Folsom are perfect for families. With parks, trails, sports leagues, and top-rated schools, it's one of the main reasons we get families relocating to this area. All right, reason number 16, you get a real sense of community here. Neighborhoods here actually feel like communities. You'll find farmers markets, art walks, concerts, and family events happening year-round. Right now, the park that I'm at, they do Easter egg hunts here, they do 4th of July events here. And that's not just this park. These communities develop and foster a lot of community activities like that. So if you're somebody who wants to get out and meet your neighbors, living in the greater Sacramento metro, if the more you get involved in some of the community atmosphere and events, you can definitely find that sense of community here. Reason number 17, diversity and inclusivity. Sacramento is proudly one of the most diverse cities in America, and you'll feel that acceptance in every corner of the city. There's so many different events that you can get out and meet so many different people from so many different walks of life. One of my favorite things about Sacramento is, while yes, some people here have lived here and grown up here forever, but you can always find somebody who's relocated here from multiple different parts all across the nation, heck, all across the world. You can meet people from all walks of life in Sacramento. It's one of my favorite things about this city is you can find people who've moved here from just about anywhere. Reason number 18, education. Now, we've said it before on this channel, education is one of the main reasons a lot of people pick Sacramento and the suburbs over many of the other areas in the state, because our public education here is top notch. A lot of the schools in our suburbs are rated some of the highest in the state. So unlike the Bay Area, you don't have to put your kid in a private school if you live in the Sacramento metro. Now, maybe you don't have kids and you're thinking, schools don't really matter to me. But the great thing about having highly rated education system here is that it also helps your home values continue to go up over time, because so many people are looking for homes that are in great areas with great public education. So like I said, we have some of the top rated schools in the state, whether you're in Folsom, Roseville, Granite Bay, Elk Grove, El Dorado Hills, all of these areas have incredible schools. All right, reason number 19, Sacramento is known as the farm to fork capital of the world, and it's no surprise. We have amazing, fresh, local, seasonal food that's not just a trend, it's literally the way of Sacramento life. You can find a great quality meal here that's always fresh, always delicious, with so many awesome locally owned restaurants where they source all of their food local. It's definitely a must if you're a foodie. All right, reason number 20, craft breweries and wine country. Now, Sacramento's brewery scene is thriving, and day trips to Amador, El Dorado, or Lodi wine regions are easier and cheaper than Napa. But the cool thing about living in the Sacramento metro is that you don't even have to go that far. Heck, you don't even have to go to any of those counties. You can stay right here and get a great locally brewed beer. We have a ton of local microbreweries as well as wineries, some of which can be found in areas like Rockland, Folsom, right in the heart of town. You can also find some amazing wineries up in Lincoln. One of our favorites is Weissville Winery. All right, moving on to reason number 21, we have a thriving art scene. From murals splashed across Midtown to Second Saturday art walks and the Wide Open Walls Festival. We also have a lot of awesome artwork that's going to be in the suburbs. Specifically, last year, Folsom did a really cool heart art exhibit where you can find these awesome hearts across Folsom that have been painted by a ton of different local artists. They're really, really cool. And then on top of it, there's murals all across Sacramento, Roseville, Folsom, and all of the suburbs. So if you're into art, Sacramento's art scene is thriving. You can find creative energy just about everywhere in the Sacramento metro. All right, moving along to reason number 22. Guys, stick with me, we're getting through this list. Reason number 22 is going to be authentic global cuisine. You'll find some of the best Vietnamese, Ethiopian, Mexican, Korean, barbecue, Italian, you name it. We have the best food you've ever tasted right here in Sacramento. Like I mentioned a little bit before, a lot of it's locally owned, locally sourced. It's all great quality. We also have really cool food festivals that happen throughout the year. One of my favorites is the Farm to Fork Festival that happens in downtown Sacramento. It's awesome. So if you're a foodie, definitely keep Sacramento on your list. All right, moving along to reason number 23. Now, reason number 23 is going to be that Sacramento has a serious coffee culture. This is probably one of my favorite things about this area, is that we have great coffee just about everywhere. Now, I'm not talking about Starbucks or Pete's or any of the big chain coffee shops. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm a Starbucks girly at heart. I do love Starbucks. You know, so if you ever see me with one, don't call me out on that. But what I'm talking about is the locally owned awesome coffee shops that are a great spot to go to for maybe a remote day of work, or meeting somebody from the office, or enjoying a quality cup of coffee that's locally made. Now, some of these awesome coffee shops, we have Temple Coffee, we have Old Soul, we have Chocolate Fish Coffee. When I tell you Sacramento's coffee game definitely competes with Portland and Seattle. You can get a great cup of coffee, and not just in the heart of Sacramento. There's a ton of these places also in the suburbs, like Mojo's in West Roseville, or Paws Coffee in Fair Oaks or Rockland. So if you're a coffee connoisseur like me, I live on coffee, I can't go a day without it. Sacramento's coffee scene is definitely an amazing reason to live here. All All right, reason number 24, historic neighborhoods. Land Park, East Sacramento, and Curtis Park are packed with charming homes and gorgeous tree-lined streets. Right now I'm in East Sacramento and you can just kind of see the canopy street lines behind me. These homes are incredible. So if you're looking for a home that's got a lot of charm and has that historic, awesome vibe, you can definitely get that here in Sacramento, so it definitely had to be on the list. All right, moving along to reason number 25. We've got vibrant downtown energy. Now, the Golden One Center is where a ton of concerts happen. You've got the Sacramento Kings that play there. You've got some awesome shows that come to this facility as well. Then also you've got DOCO, Downtown Commons Shopping District, which has rooftop bars and an awesome growing nightlife that are breathing new life into downtown Sacramento. So if you want that downtown energy and vibe, you can definitely find it here. All right, moving along to reason number 26, walkable Midtown and downtown. You've got coffee shops, you've got boutiques, you've got breweries and art galleries. It's all easily walkable and easily accessible and lively in Midtown and downtown Sacramento. All right, next on our list is gonna be reason number 27. It's gonna be premier shopping centers. You have the Galleria at Roseville, the Fountains at Roseville, which is where I'm at right now. You can kind of see a little bit of it behind me. And then we also have the Palladio in Folsom. They all offer amazing shopping, dining, and family experiences. Now, all of these are awesome shopping places. It's actually the hub of shopping for Sacramento. A lot of people will skip Sacramento and come down to Roseville for all of their shopping needs. The Roseville Galleria is a premier shopping destination. Our mall has literally everything you could possibly think of, from boutique stores to high-end luxury stores to name brand stores. You know, you've got all the department stores there as well, like Macy's and Nordstrom. You've got Louis Vuitton, you've got the Apple store, you've got Sephora. Anything you could possibly need is going to be at the Roseville Galleria. But then we also have the fun outdoor shopping centers like the Fountains and the Palladio at Folsom. Now, reason number 28 is gonna be boutique shopping everywhere. From Midtown's hip boutiques to historic Folsom's charming shops, Sacramento has endless local treasures and you can always find something awesome at some of these boutiques. Moving on to reason number 29, pro sports and entertainment. You can cheer on the Sacramento Kings at the Golden One Center or support Sacramento Republic FC as they rise toward Major League Soccer. Now, also the Oakland A's have moved up here and they're currently playing out at Rayleigh Field. So you can catch an Oakland, I guess maybe we call them Sacramento A's now since they're playing here until their new field opens up in Las Vegas, but they'll be here for the next few years as well. So sports is something we definitely do have to offer here. All right, now moving along to number 30, last but not least, convenient living. So you've got manageable traffic, an easy parking situation, a smooth airport, endless festivals, and a laid-back, high-quality lifestyle. Sacramento lets you actually enjoy life, not just survive it. This city has everything you could possibly need for an easy and active lifestyle. All right, so there it is, 30 reasons why Sacramento is one of the best places you could ever live. From affordable homes to outdoor living, amazing food, and real opportunity, Sacramento simply offers what so many people are chasing. Now, if you found this video helpful, make sure you hit that like button. And if you're ready to make the move or you're contemplating moving here, maybe you want to get a little bit more information and you're still on the fence, that number is going to be popping up. You can definitely schedule that free one-on-one Zoom call. We would love to chat with you guys and talk about your move to the greater Sacramento Metro and if it might be the right place for you. Catch you guys on the next video.